Welcome back to the channel. This is applelnsider, and today we're diving into a phone that might just surprise you. In a sea of flashy flagships and overpriced mid-rangers, the Nokia X30 5G arrives with a quieter confidence. It's not here to steal headlines, it's here to earn your trust with solid performance, sustainability, and a refreshingly clean user experience. But does it deliver where it counts? Let's break it down in our keynote-style deep dive. Number 1. Design and build quality. The first thing you notice when you pick up the Nokia X30 5G is its surprisingly premium feel. Nokia has gone all in on sustainability here, crafting the frame from 100% recycled aluminum and the back panel from 65% recycled plastic. But what's impressive is that it doesn't feel cheap or overly eco. The phone feels solid, with a reassuring weight and smooth, matte texture on the back that resists fingerprints better than most glossy finishes. The aluminum sides curve gently, giving it a seamless and ergonomic grip. The phone is relatively slim and comfortable to hold, even during long scrolling or streaming sessions. Nokia has also included Gorilla Glass Victus on the front, making it more durable against drops and scratches. It's also rated IP67 for dust and water resistance, which is a pleasant surprise in this segment. Overall, the design speaks to Nokia's legacy of rugged, reliable hardware, but with a modern, eco-conscious twist. Number 2. Display. The Nokia X30 5G features a 6.43-inch AMOLED display, and it's one of the phone's highlights. This panel offers full HD plus resolution and a 90Hz refresh rate, which gives you smoother animations and scrolling. Colors are vibrant and punchy, blacks are deep, and the contrast ratio is excellent, thanks to the AMOLED tech. It might not be the absolute brightest panel on the market, especially under direct sunlight, but for indoor and general use, it holds up very well. Watching Netflix or YouTube on this display is a joy, with rich colors and decent HDR reproduction. The bezels are slim, although there is a slightly noticeable chin at the bottom, but nothing too distracting. Touch response is snappy, and Nokia has included an under-display fingerprint scanner that works reliably and quickly. While it's not the highest refresh rate or the brightest AMOLED out there, the overall experience is fluid and polished for its price point. It's a display that doesn't try to do too much but nails the essentials. Number 3. Performance. Under the hood, the X30 5G is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 chipset. Now, this isn't a flagship processor, and it's not meant to be. But what it is efficient, reliable, and surprisingly capable. Paired with either 6GB or 8GB of RAM and 128GB or 256GB of storage, the phone handles everyday tasks like browsing, social media, emails, and light gaming without breaking a sweat. Multitasking is smooth, and app switching is relatively fast. Of course, it's not a phone for heavy gamers. Titles like Genshin Impact will run at lower settings, and you might see occasional stutters during demanding scenes. But casual games like Call of Duty Mobile or Asphalt 9 run just fine. One key advantage of this chipset is efficiency. It stays cool even under load and doesn't drain the battery unnecessarily. For most users, the performance is more than enough, and the clean software experience ensures that nothing gets in the way. Number 4. Camera. The Nokia X30 5G comes equipped with a dual rear camera system, a 50 megapixels main sensor with OIS and a 13 megapixels ultra-wide lens. And while it may not sound like much on paper compared to phones with 3 or 4 cameras, the real-world performance is where it shines. The 50 megapixels main camera captures sharp, detailed shots with good dynamic range and natural color reproduction. OIS helps stabilize images in low-light conditions, reducing blur and improving clarity. The night mode isn't flagship level but does a decent job of brightening scenes without overdoing it. The ultra-wide lens is surprisingly good as well, delivering consistent colors and minimal distortion at the edges. On the front, there's a 16 megapixel selfie camera that takes clear, well-lit shots in good lighting. Video recording tops out at 1080p, which might be a letdown for some, but stabilization is decent, and colors remain accurate. Nokia focuses on quality over quantity here, and it pays off. These cameras are genuinely reliable for daily photography and social media use. Number 5. Battery life. Battery life on the Nokia X30 5G is a quiet champion. It packs a 4200 mAh battery, which might seem modest by today's standards, but thanks to the efficient Snapdragon 695 and well-optimized software, it comfortably lasts a full day of use. Even with a mix of browsing, streaming, and messaging, most users will end the day with around 20 to 30% left. The phone supports 33W fast charging, which isn't blazing fast but gets the job done, roughly 50% in about 30 minutes and a full charge in just over an hour. There's no wireless charging here, which is expected at this price point, but the consistent, dependable battery performance more than makes up for it. It's not flashy, but it's dependable, and in a smartphone, that matters more than you think. Number 6. Software and features. One of the strongest aspects of the Nokia X35G is the software. It runs on a clean, bloat-free version of Android, part of the Android One program, which means you get a stock Android experience with no ads, no unnecessary apps, and timely updates. Nokia promises 3 years of OS upgrades and monthly security updates, which is better than many competitors in this segment. The user interface is clean and intuitive, making it easy for both new and experienced users to navigate. Everything from quick toggles to app transitions feels smooth and familiar. There are no gimmicky features or custom skins slowing things down, just pure Android, as Google intended. You also get a few Nokia exclusive features like the GoPro Quick app pre-installed for easy video editing and camera tuning. It's a refreshing experience in a world where most phones try to do too much with their software. Number 7. Value for money. This is where the Nokia X35G really tries to differentiate itself. It's not chasing specs for the sake of marketing. Instead, it focuses on giving you a solid, well-rounded experience at a fair price. With its premium build, clean software, reliable camera system, and dependable battery life, it offers real-world usability over flashy spec sheets. It's aimed at users who want a hassle-free phone that just works, no unnecessary complications, no weird UI choices, and no surprise battery drains. It also appeals to environmentally conscious buyers with its focus on sustainability. In a market flooded with mid-range phones trying to outdo each other on paper, the X35G stands out by keeping things simple and honest. So, what's the final word? The Nokia X35G is a phone that doesn't scream for attention, and that's its greatest strength. It's understated, well-designed, and focused on delivering what matters most: reliability, sustainability, and a clean, enjoyable user experience. It's not going to win any benchmark wars or impress you with 200 megapixels cameras, but it might just be the phone that lasts you comfortably for years, without annoying bugs, bloated software, or poor build quality. If you're someone who appreciates practicality, thoughtful design, and a phone that respects your time and your values, the Nokia X35G is absolutely worth considering. It's not trying to be the loudest in the room, but it's quietly one of the smartest choices out there. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more honest, no hype reviews, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. This is applelnsider, bringing you clarity, not chaos. Catch you in the next one.